first off. Last weekend was a quality performance, and we saw some solid performances all around. What was your opinion on the result overall?
Yeah, I think obviously Mark spoke to the media before about it. The work rate from the lads is second to none, and that's where we're dominating games at the moment. Fitness levels are getting more and more games we're playing. I think we're just working hard as a team, and that's the main thing. We're working as a team. We're working together, not as individuals.
The team all round was looking quality, but one aspect I think a lot of the fans are noticing is just how deadly that strike force is. It's looking scary at the moment. Is that something you wanted to implement in the summer? Is that something you're proud about at the moment?
Yeah, although we scored a few goals end of last season when I came in, there was still obviously work for improvement there. And we've got, as you can see, with the players we've brought in are an absolute credit to themselves and the team. They've come in, they've worked hard, and they're reaping the rewards for that now. Plus, we've also got strength in depth where, as you see, Max has come off the bench twice, has scored 2 goals and created numerous chances. So there's a lot of depth in the squad as well, which is good.
I know you won't want to concentrate on one player too much, but Jerome had quality while he's been here so far. He scored some good goals. How did that move come about? Obviously, he signed for different club in the summer, and what was the situation there? What's been good performances so far?
Well, I think so far he's been absolutely outstanding. He's top of the goal scoring charts, and he's just been. He's great in the dressing room. He's great on the pitch, and the lads respect him for what he's done in the game. He's 32-year-old, but he plays like he's 22. He still keeps himself really in good shape. He's really fit, and as you can see on the pitch, the performances are working well for him.
I think the biggest change this season for a lot of us is we've seen that the chemistry in the team's completely changed. All the lads looking good spirits, and it's looking like a real good team bond. As you saw, they're all fighting for each other at the weekend. Is that something that you've seen strengthen over the summer?
Definitely, yeah. Obviously, there's been quite a big change during the summer. A lot of players left the club. I'm not saying they were bad players, but maybe they just didn't fit into our ethos or our philosophy that going forward, that's what we want. And like you say, the players we've brought in, they're definitely on board with everything. And obviously it's reaping the rewards as it is now. Players are working for each other, and even the players who aren't in the team, who want to be in the team, are working even harder to try and get back in the squad.
One thing I will have to mention, which you might not want me to, but the FA Cup exit, it was a little bit disappointing with us, looking like we were about to win the game. How disappointed were you, and especially for Mark as well, who just can't seem to get rid of that voodoo?
Yeah, it's not good. We don't want to send him away next FA Cup game. No, it's just one of those things. It happens in football from time to time. Maybe you take the foot off the pedal a little bit, or you think you're comfortably going to win. When they equalised, we thought, okay, then we'll take it up on Tuesday night, we'll go up to their place and we'll give them a good idea. One of them things happens, and unfortunately concede going into after 90 minutes. But it's one of those things, and maybe, obviously financially it's not good for us, but maybe it's a bit of a blessing in disguise where we can get more league games and points on the table, which is what we're aiming for this season.
We're sitting 4th in the table right now, but it's still early doors. Is it something that you pay any attention to at the moment, or is it just keep hard and each week at a time? Yeah,
I mean, obviously at the start of the season you want to try and get a few wins under your belt and get some points on the board. But I think realistically after 10 games you look at it and then you've got a good idea of clubs and where they are about in the league system. And obviously there's a few managerial changes already as well, so teams will start changing and players will change. But at the moment, yeah, we're looking at it. We'll go 10 games in, see where we are, and if we're in a good place, that's all good, and we can only benefit from that.
Next up is a tough away fixture at Mosley. What kind of game are you expecting there?
Yeah, much of what we've expected at most of the season, really. A big, tough, strong team. They like to go pretty direct and work off the knockdowns and that, but obviously we've showed that we can combat that, and we've got good players who can defend very well, and we break at pace, which is always beneficial to us as well. Yeah.
And do you feel like you've got your full squad now? Do you think this is your starting 11 now for the rest of the season?
I wouldn't say that. I would say we've got a good squad and a good base of a squad. There's always room for improvement. I always think every now and again players pop up that you don't even think are on the radar, and it might just happen like it did to us like the last 2 weeks of pre-season. All of a sudden we've got 4 players in who were nowhere to be seen, and it's just one of those things. We've got a good squad, and that's the main thing. I think the 11 who've got the shirt on the Saturday or the Tuesday are going to fight for that tooth and nail to keep that shirt every week. As it's shown, it was the first game last week where we played an unchanged team. Before that, we made probably 2 or 3 changes every game.
And how much of a positive was it to have Jamie back on the side again after a really tough time of injury? How's he settled back into the squad again?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, Jamie has been an absolute model professional. All the time he's had his injuries, it's been a difficult time for him. Obviously played a few games towards the end of last season and did really well. He's had his summer break, but he's worked tremendously hard in the summer, and it was just match practice he needed. He was as fit as any of the lads. He just needed 90 minutes under his belt, and it was difficult to get him that during pre-season. He's slowly but surely built it up. He's probably played 5 or 6 full 90 minutes now, and as you can see, it's worked for him, and he's fit and he's in the team, which is what it's all about.
Last thing from us, obviously, what have you made of your time in non-league so far, and how do you compare it to the professional game?
I think being at Rammy, it's fantastic. You know, this works as good as any professional club I've been at. Obviously, resources-wise, might be a little different, but everybody goes about it the same way. The staff, the players, we all try and do the best we possibly can, utilising every bit of equipment, analysis, information on opposition, and training time as well. So it's been really good. I've enjoyed myself since I've been here.
That's everything. Thank you. Cheers.
Okay.
Nice
No
one.
problem. Cheers, Jen.